Hello friends, so today we're going to discuss the problem C of the latest educational code forces round 99, problem name ping pong. So I'll tell you in simple terms what the problem statement states. Alice and Bob are playing a ping pong game, and for playing the game they both have some stamina. Okay, so now what this game or how this game is played, I'll tell you. Alice will start the game first, so she will serve. So now to hit the ball while serving or returning, so whenever the first person, he will serve, or she or will serve the ball first, and then for returning also they'll have to use one stamina. Okay, and if they don't have any stamina, then they cannot play, and this game will continue ongoing when both of the players has zero stamina. If anyone has some stamina left, he will play, but the other person cannot play. Okay, now they will keep on, like both of the players will keep on having different number of matches till that if anyone win the match, then he will get some score or other person will get the score. And then it is not optimally, this is the main line of this problem, it's strategically optimal not to return the ball always, to lose the current play. Like the person can intentionally not hit the ball. It's not always that like they both should keep on playing the game, because in some cases they can even save their stamina to make their future games more better. Which I mean by this is, let's assume that like two person are playing the game, and the first person know that I will lose the game with this amount of stamina I have, because I know the stamina of myself and the other player. I will know that I will lose. Like if I keep on playing the game with this other person, I will lose only. So why should I like waste my stamina early? I should lose early to save my stamina, and I will use this stamina for later games. So I'll tell you more with examples and drawings. And the third thing is, whichever person will win will do the new serving, and like both the players are trying to maximize the number of their wins, like what is the total number of wins they can do. So they will play according to that, and you have to find out the resulting number of Alice and Bob's win, like what is the total number of Bob's and Alice wins after this whole game, and they want to maximize the number of wins. So that's the whole problem in simple terms. I'll tell you with some examples. So let's assume that this is some Alice board, the number of stamina of Alice and Bob, and let's like start out with that Alice has 1 and Bob is 1, like both has the same stamina. So now Alice will start the game first, and Alice will do the serving, and after doing the serving she will, like her stamina will become 0, and now the ball will go to Bob. So Bob can either leave the ball and like the Bob can lose, or Bob will hit the ball. If Bob hit the ball, let's assume, he'll like his stamina will become 0, and now the ball will go to Alice court, and now Alice has 0 stamina, so she cannot hit, and thus Bob will win, because Bob has like shoot the ball to the Alice court and Alice cannot move, so obviously Bob will win. And in this case Bob has 1 score and Alice doesn't have any score, and the stamina has become 0 for both the cases, and thus this is the final score, which is fine. Okay, this is the answer for this. But let's assume that like in this case only, let's assume that Bob don't hit, Alice will do the serving, and Bob do not hit. If Bob do not hit, he will lose and Alice will win. So because Bob doesn't hit, the stamina for Bob will remain to be 1 and Alice becomes 0, but Alice has won one game. Now because now Alice has won the game, she will do the next serving, and because she will not have any stamina left, she will not do the serving and the game will end, and thus Alice will win. But why Alice will win? Bob, why should he not do the serving? Like he should not hit the ball. If he hit the ball, he is obviously winning, so he should do the game, because both of them are playing optimally, and thus this is the correct answer. But let's now the question is for 2-2. Now in 2-2, as you can see, if both the numbers are same, what will happen, that the person who is serving, and if both the players are playing, they keep on playing, then the person who is serving will lose, because the first person will do the move, second person will do the move, and both the players stamina will decrease by 1 and keep on decreasing by 1, such that the first player cannot move any do any shot. And thus if both of the powers are same, then the person who is serving is in a bad position. Okay, But now there is one catch in this problem. The catch here is, let's assume that both of them are having same stamina. Now what will I do? Alice will do the serving first, so her stamina will becomes 1, and Bob will do the next hit, so his stamina will become 1. Then Alice know in the start that okay, if I do the same thing, like if I hit the ball at this point, then I will get the 0 stamina, and Bob will hit the ball, he will get 0 stamina, and I cannot hit the ball, so Alice will get 0 and Bob will win, obviously, which is fine. But now what I can also do in this problem is, when Alice will hit the ball first, Bob will hit the ball. Now the ball is in Alice court, and Alice will not hit the ball, and she will save her energy. And in this case also Bob will win and Alice doesn't win, but now Alice has 1 energy left, and now Bob has 1 energy left, same, but now Bob will be doing the serving because Bob has win. And now if Bob has to do the serving, the ball go to Alice, it will become 0, then Alice will hit, it will become 0, and now Bob cannot hit, so it will become 1. So in this case both of them will win. So in the first case Bob will win if both of them keep on playing. In the second case Alice will win, and in this case Alice knows that I will win, that like in this case if both of the players keep on playing optimally, then as you can see Alice will lose. So in the start only Alice know that I should not play like this. If I play like this I will lose, I will not get any score. In the second case, if Alice plays like this, which I've told you, they will get a draw position. But Bob knows that I can win. So there is one more catch in this problem. I'll tell you. This will not happen. What Alice will do the serving, so her stamina will become decrease by 1, and in this case only Bob will not do the thing, because Bob want to save her stamina for the future game. He will lose intentionally. If he lose intentionally, what will happen? That the stamina will be like this. Now because the stamina of Bob is saved a lot, okay, and Alice is become 1, so Alice has won the first round, which is fine, but Bob has lost. But now the stamina of Bob is large. Now again, because Alice has won, Alice will start the game. She will again use her 1 stamina, it will become 0. And now because Bob is very large, he will keep on playing. And now he will hit the ball, and it will become 1. And Alice cannot hit the ball, so like Bob obviously win. So it will become like this, that now it is 1 and 1. And now Bob is new turn because Bob has won. And because there is he has 1 more stamina, he will do the serving, and now there is no stamina for Alice, so this game will also Bob will win. So it will become like this, 1 and 2. And in this case also, as you can see, Bob will win eventually and Alice will not win. This case and this case is same, but this case is more optimal and more this is the final answer. Why? Because in this case Alice has also 1 by 1, 1 point. Though if I decrease both of the position by 1, the answer is this only, but this is not the answer. Sorry, because we want that both the players are playing optimally. They want to increase their score as much as possible. In this case, Alice is not able to increase her score, even though she could. But because finally Bob will win, so Bob will win. So if you draw that, okay, if both of them are same, then the answer is that as you can see, there is you can do some things. If let's assume that some player is more than the other. If some player is more than the other means that, let's assume that A is equal to 5 and B is equal to 3. Then what will happen that the other player knows this trick. The first player will always move the first thing, and the other player know that, okay, if I keep on losing, such that I will make the other player win. I will make the other player win such that I will use my energy in the last. So Alice will do the serving. So she will do the serving. She will win the first position, and Bob will not use his energy because if Alice will win, she will always do the first serving, and Bob will keep on losing till that Alice will come down to 1. When Alice come down to 1, then whichever game will Bob play, he will win. So because it means that Alice will win from 1 till from any number which is A and B. So from X, this is the stamina for Alice and this is Y. Bob will not, because in this case, Bob will win all the cases. If Alice will do the serving first, Alice will do the first serving, second serving. Bob will not do anything. And Alice's stamina will keep on decreasing by 1, 1, 1, 1. So if it's like 5 and 3, she will become 4, 3, then 3, 3, then 2, 3, and then 1, 3. When she come down to 1, she has done, like, she has played 4 games. So she has won 4 games. And now, but still, Bob has 3 stamina left. And now he will keep on playing the game and he will win all the 3 games. So it can easily see that, okay, Bob can win all the 3 games, and it's better for Bob that whatever stamina I have, I will win all the games with that stamina. I should not use that stamina earlier. I should use all the stamina before, like after. And Alice, better is she will keep on playing the game, but she will only start losing when her stamina will become 1. So because both of them are playing optimally, the B is not going to win because he know that I can win all the games when I make the stamina of Alice equal to 1. And Alice also know that my stamina will, when become equal to 1, I will lose all the games. So what she'll do, she will like try to get it to 1 as soon as possible. So the number of games Alice plays is from 1 minus 1, which is 4 games. So like X minus 1 is the number of wins for Alice, and all the wins will be for like Bob. So this is the total number of wins for Alice and Bob. So that's the whole answer for this problem. What you'll do, you just take the input of X and Y, and the output for the total number of maximum wins like Alice can get is X minus 1, and the maximum wins Bob will get is the total number of Y wins. And that's the logic for this problem. I hope you get the intuition and the logic and the code itself. Code is very simple, but the intuition and the drawing is more important. I'll see you in the next one. Keep coding. Bye.